If you collect 3 3/4 Star Wars figures like me, you may want to check out Cardstock Cantina. Stay tuned. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. This is Paul Knapp coming to you once again from the Man Cave, and I just placed my first order on Etsy with Cardstock Cantina. So let's take a closer look at this company and see what they have to offer. Okay guys, so I already opened these up, and again this comes to you from Cardstock Cantina. He is on Etsy, and I ordered 2 of these. They are backdrops for 3 3/4 scale figures. The first one I ordered was the Desert Cave diorama backdrop, and the other one was the Desert Hut. The reason I ordered these is I'm putting together a diorama, large diorama in my garage for Christmas this year, and I wanted to have little vignettes with different scenes. So I didn't want to have just one big open area, so I needed some more for the desert. So I went with these 2. He does offer a lot more. You can check out his Etsy page again. It is Cardstock Cantina. And it's definitely a throwback to vintage Star Wars. You can tell the border here. But it's just a simple, backdrop diorama. And I'm going to go ahead and open these up and see how easy they are to put together. And show you what it looks like with a figure. All right, guys, so here you go. This first one is the Desert Cave. Again, I believe this is supposed to be Obi-Wan Kenobi's kind of desert cave area that he lived in while he was keeping his eye on Luke Skywalker. So it's very simple, kind of, I guess you would say 3-sided maybe. So you got this side here. You have the front entrance. Has a little design on the front. I guess if you put something on the inside, but no tape required. Just got some folding tabs. You just fold them. I'm sure probably going to tape them just to keep it together. The quality, I'm going to give it an okay. It says cardstock. It's definitely thicker than paper, but I would reinforce it. I'm probably going to get some poster board or something heavier duty and glue it to it. So that'll probably be my next step before I actually use these. There's no roof to this, but I guess if you would want to put some lighting back there, maybe a figure inside. Again, it's just a backdrop, something that would probably come with a set of figures. If you ordered some figures, from Hasbro, how they would do, they'd give you a simple paper backdrop. So if you're just putting this on a shelf and you just want something in the background, I think it's perfect. If you want to use it like I'm going to do in a diorama, put some figures on it, maybe move it around, you probably want to reinforce it either with foam core, or like I said, I'm going to use some poster board, heavier duty stuff from the art store. So let me show you the second one. And here we have the Desert Hut. I'm sure this is supposed to represent Luke Skywalker's home, possibly. So you can see the suns or moons in the background and kind of a door entryway. Again, same design as the side here. Has a little internal area. Again, you could open that up if you wanted to put something on the inside, but very basic. Not very expensive if you guys want to check them out. Again, size of this, I'm probably saying about 12 inches, but I can get a tape measure and get some exact on these 2 for you. But let me grab some figures, show you what it looks like. Okay, if you want exact sizes, you're looking at about 11.5. It's about 5 3/4 deep and 5.5 height to that. Not the rocks. Again, here's what it looks like with a figure, so it's a good size, I guess. Same with this one. This is the exact same. 11.5 by 5 3/4 by 5.5. And again, perfect height for a 3 3/4 figure. So if you're interested, check him out. I told him I'd do a little review. He did not send these to me free. I did pay for these, so I don't know prices for the other ones. I know he had about 5 or 6 different ones. He also had them for 1/18th scale. So if you're, or excuse me, 1/12th scale. So if you're a 1/12 scale collector, the 6-inch guys, he also makes them for that size. Again, I'm going to reinforce these. So as far as quality, you know, it is cardstock. It is what he said it was going to be, but I would go thicker. I'd probably give you about a 7 out of 10 on that. And, you know, again, it's just a backdrop. I know Hasbro made a few of these. I think I have a few that I'm going to put up on my diorama. So look for those when I show you my Christmas diorama this year, which is Star Wars theme. But until then, thanks for watching. And as always, keep on collecting.